What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Fitness Freak. In this video, we'll be talking a little bit about diet and what a good diet should compose of. I'm making this video mainly because a lot of you, ever since I started that Facebook page and ever since I started this channel, kept contacting me with regards to diet, supplementation and vitamin S. So, with that in mind, I decided to make this video. So, what does an ideal diet comprise of? In order to know that, let's just look at my motto towards a diet. For me, food is fuel, which means that I cannot go on a craving spree and go on to have Burger King today and Pizza Hut tomorrow and McDonald's day after, but instead I must account for the food that I eat. Do I need this? Does this help me to approach my goal? My goal is to look sculpted out of stone. If my goal is that, I cannot afford to eat junk. And I bet a majority of your goal is to build that ripped physique that all these magazine covers and all of these things portray. But here's the thing, guys, a lot of those is marketing catchphrases. So don't fall victim to that. Follow these simple steps and you'll come up with the healthiest diet possible, which will help you on your road to becoming the best version of yourself. So we got 7 points towards a healthy diet. The first thing is convenience. What is convenience in a diet? Why do you consume all those junk foods and aerated drinks? Because they are convenient. They are very easy for you to get your hands on. I bet a lot of you have got those stack of Lay's chips and noodles right there in your house. So why not replace those things with healthy alternatives like fruits, nuts, cottage cheese? These things can not only be ideal snack items but also give enough nutrition to your body. Next, consistency. A good diet is a diet that can be followed through a long course of time. I've been following a good diet for 6 years, with occasional cheat meals, of course, because you cannot eat clean for 6 years straight. So it's not possible to be ripped for 6 years, to be the best version of yourself for that long if you're not consistent. So be consistent with whatever you're starting. The next is preparation. How long does a good diet take for you to prepare? How long does chicken breast take you to cook? How long does rice take you to prepare? So all of these things have to be accounted for. Based on this, you can schedule your agenda and you can be like, okay, it's going to take me 10 minutes to make those eggs boiled up, and it's going to take me another like 2 to 3 minutes to get my rice ready, and then I can start eating it. So you can plan your day accordingly and you will not be stopped ever. The next is frequency. Now, what do I mean by frequency is how many times you eat every day. So a healthy diet for a fit person or a budding bodybuilder or anyone who wants to get fit should be at least 6 to 8 meals a day. This is extremely important if you want to bulk up, put on muscle size and even lose fat. So if you're going to lose fat, you need to eat 6 to 8 small meals each day, and obviously cut the junk, cut the aerated drinks and cut the damn excuses. Next is energy. So a good diet at the end of the day helps give you enough energy when you enter that gym to attack those weights and pursue your goals. That's the purpose, guys. Eat well, stay energized, stay focused, get into the gym and attack them weights, get your gains and get out. It's as simple as that. So the next thing we'll be looking at is recovery. So what does recovery stand for? If you notice here, I've written eat, sleep, workout, eat, not supplements, eat. This food right here that you eat after your workout helps your body to recover from that intense training. Remember, guys, when you train, your muscles break, your muscle fibers break. It doesn't mean that when you train, you just grow on the spot. It's a process. You train, you break the muscles, you eat well, you eat healthy, then that food gets turned into fuel and it helps maintain that physique. It helps build a stronger version of yourself, which is supplemented by proper rest. Next, oh yeah, supplements. So a lot of you ask me, what's the advantage of whey protein? Does a mass gainer help? And what's my take on creatine? So here's that. Supplements. I'm talking about all of them together right here. So when I look at supplements, it's not the supplements itself, but it's the people who take it. So let's just break down the body types into three simple forms. We got the skinny guys, we got the obese guys, and we got the fat guys. So supplements don't work on skinny, obese, and fat people. Why? Because the skinny guys would just take supplements and hope for things to turn. Well, dudes who are watching this video, you shouldn't rely on supplements. You must instead focus on a good diet. You must eat. You must eat. You must eat at least 10 medium-sized meals a day. The more you eat, the more weight you put on, the more mass you will gain. And obese guys, you don't need supplements. All that excess of mass that you're carrying around is all the fuel your body needs. Just train well, and eat healthy. A lot of people who are fat assume that they can take whey protein after their workout and skip a couple of meals. Okay, that helps, I get it. A lot of programs encourage that. But here's the thing, how long are you going to take supplements? 1 year? 2 years? 3 years? I took supplements for 5 years. How long can you take supplements to reduce fat and keep yourself fit? At the end of the day, you're not going to take supplements for way too long. You're going to get sick of it, you're going to get tired, and it's going to eat on your budget. Supplements are not cheap, guys. It's crazy expensive. And with the current marketing that all the supplements have been getting, it's going to get all the more expensive. So why do you need all those things right now? You're just getting started into fitness and bodybuilding, so you don't need supplements right away. Now, the exception to this are the lean guys, the guys who have a good body mass index. If you don't know what a body mass index is, go to an online body mass calculator. I'll put a link of it down below in the description, and check for your body mass index. If your body mass index is normal and you have been training your ass off in the gym, you have been training intense day in and day out, and you're unable to see any results, and also if you have been eating right and you have been following all of these tips and have been eating healthy and preparing for your diet on a daily basis, then maybe your answer is here. If not, supplements are not recommended. Now that we have looked at all of the things that an ideal diet for fitness and bodybuilding should be like, let's look at an example of it. Let's look at my daily diet. Here's my daily diet. I consume 6 meals a day, and my meal 1 is the breakfast with 4 egg whites, a toast, and a cup of chickpeas. Meal 2 is my meal pre-workout. So that typically consists of some nuts like almonds and cashews and pistachios along with a smoothie. So this keeps me energized when I go to workout. I go to workout 1 or 1.5 hours right after this. And my meal 3 is my meal post-workout. So this meal comes typically 2 hours after working out, and it consists of rice for sure because I'm Indian, and meat or chicken followed with a combination of vegetables. Meal 4 would be sometime past noon, would be at around 4 or 5. That would consist of either cheese or tapioca along with bread. And then meal 5 is my dinner, would be either chicken, fish or beef that is grilled along with either rice, bread or some form of a roti along with carrots, potatoes or green peas. And the final meal is the meal that I have right before I go to bed. And that meal would consist of milk and fruits. Along with this, I would drink at least 3 to 4 liters of water per day. Now, hydration is the key to effective recovery. Although all of these foods give you all of those nutrients, hydration is what your body needs after all of that sweat that's been depleted in the gym due to your intense sessions. So, this is an example of an ideal and healthy diet. So, take instances from this, or if you want, you can replicate this in your daily circuits. So, do let me know what you feel about this diet, guys. Did it help? Do let me know in the comment section down below. Hit thumbs up if you like what you saw, and subscribe to The Fitness Freak for more.